We are united against poverty. Did you know, according to the most recent U.S. Census data, more than 175,000 people in Orange County are living in poverty? At Up Orlando, we served over 10,000 households in 2020 through our programs, making good on our purpose to inspire and empower people living in poverty to lift themselves and their families to economic self-sufficiency. We do this through 4 main program areas: low-cost grocery, workforce development, education, and crisis stabilization. Please join us in lifting lives across Central Florida by providing a hand up for our neighbors in need.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us today for our first ever Hand Up Orlando fundraising kickoff. I'm Nancy Robinson, the proud executive director of United Against Poverty Orlando. For nearly 2 decades, the Orlando campus has been blessed to serve the community through hurricanes, recessions, the Pulse tragedy, and now a pandemic. Time and again, the Up Orlando staff has been able to meet the community need during all of these challenges, thanks to the generosity of our supporters. I want to give a shout out today to all the staff members who've worked at United Against Poverty through the years. And I want to offer a special thank you to Scott George, Andre Bailey, and Eric Gray for their contributions in their past leadership of the Orlando campus. We strive to serve the community with dignity and respect through every aspect of our programs. Our low-cost grocery program makes healthy food and household essentials, necessities available to our members. Our crisis stabilization program offers case management to assist our clients in creating a plan to reach self-sufficiency. And our Success Training Employment Program provides workforce training and emotional intelligence training to our participants to assist them on their journey toward obtaining a meaningful career. We do not and cannot do it alone. We require financial support to continue to offer these programs to those we serve. Our community needs us, and we need you. Traditionally, we have had our Hand Up Orlando event as an in-person luncheon. But thanks to the pandemic, last year, we pivoted just like the rest of the world, and we went digital. And today, we kick off our 2021 Hand Up Orlando fundraising event here with you. Hand Up Orlando is the main event for our organization every year that really brings awareness to what we do to the community. Yes, it's a fundraiser, but that's really not its main function. Its main function is to make sure that everybody out in the community knows what we do with our programs to support those in need.
I think what drew me to the mission is that we're really working together. So we're working collaboratively with the family in crisis. So that's part of the hand up, not handout model, is we're here to help you transform, and we're gonna do it with you every step of the way. And so as you get to meet the entire Up Orlando family, you get to see that we all care about you in the end, your family, and getting to where you need to get.
At United Against Poverty, our purpose is to inspire and empower those living in poverty to lift themselves and their families to economic self-sufficiency. The way that we do that is through 4 main program areas: our member share grocery program, our Success Training Employment Program, our Crisis Stabilization Services, and our Education Program.
I realized that after 30 years of employment, I have no retirement or anything. And I became familiar with Up Orlando, specifically their STEP program. As a displaced healthcare professional, I went to a job fair and met a representative of Up Orlando there. So I thought, well, I have skills, but as I spoke to Tiffany, one of the facilitators, we discussed many things that would open my eyes to employment and brush up on things that that anyone who's looking for work probably needs assistance with.
You know, whatever kind of stage you are in your life, UP has definitely a lot of, you know, availabilities to a lot of different people. You know, it's just a great community resource, you know, and I think that's part of the whole dynamic of it.
Programs like United Against Poverty are able to continue because of the support they get from other organizations, individuals that are able to contribute to make the opportunities available through UP Orlando to benefit others.
Help us by giving a hand up today. Your contribution to United Against Poverty is vital because poverty does not discriminate.
If you can think about it, you know, giving to United Against Poverty or UP, at the end of the day, it's allowing a lot of people who are unable to afford any type of services, just like myself, the opportunity to get in and get back on their feet again.
Your donation today enables United Against Poverty to continue its mission of serving our neighbors in need. Thank you so much for investing in our community.
A special group that has invested in UP Orlando is our Challenge Gift supporters. We are so grateful for these 48 special partners who have already pledged a total of $205,000 toward this year's Hand Up Orlando event. Many of these individuals, organizations, and churches have been supporting UP Orlando from the very beginning. Today, they challenge you to join them in supporting UP Orlando. Three ways you can support us today. First, go to handuporlando.org, where you can support us in a number of ways. Given the next 20 days, and it'll be matched dollar for dollar up to $20,000 thanks to Florida Blue. You can become a monthly donor or join our giving circle and make a 5-year pledge commitment, or become a Hand Up hero and help us share our mission with your friends, family, and colleagues. Second, you can share this live stream on your social media to help bring awareness to the work we do at United Against Poverty. And third, become a volunteer. Our volunteers are very important to our operations. Volunteers assisting in our grocery program to sort and stock our shelves enables us to do more with less and pass the savings along to the hardworking individuals who utilize our grocery program to feed their families every week. One of our important roles, volunteer roles, is being a member of our Community Advisory Board. I am pleased to introduce one of our longtime volunteers, our Advisory Board Chair in Orlando, Paul DePalma.
Thank you, Nancy, and good morning, everybody. It's great to see you out there, and we're excited to have this opportunity to talk with you. I want to talk a little bit about how I was first exposed to UP Orlando. I had been on a trip to a foreign country, and when I came back, we were serving the less fortunate. And what I found was I was really convicted that there was a lot of work to do right here. And I was exposed to UP Orlando's mission of being a hand up, not a handout. And over the years, if I've learned anything in business, it's that there's no such thing as a quick fix. Whenever we try to do it, we get bad results that aren't sustainable. And so the mission of UP Orlando was really compelling to me. Since then, in the years, I haven't really become an expert on poverty. However, I have learned a few things. And the first thing I've learned is that there is no face of poverty, that people come to UP Orlando from every part of our community and every walk of life. The other thing I've learned is that poverty is a very complex issue. It's not just about providing food to individuals. It's a complex web of things, and a lot of it has to do with the relationships that maybe we take for granted in the networks that we have. So what's great is the programs at Up Orlando provide those relationships and that ability for people to build the relationships that they have. That's why our mission of lifting lives through increasing self-sufficiency is so important. We do that through 4 basic programs you might have heard about already. I love our crisis stabilization portion of our program because anyone comes into our organization and those people are able to direct them to resources that are valuable for them, regardless of if we can help them, that there are various resources in the community. Our life enrichment program, we have computers there and we have other resources, and you'd be amazed at how many simple things that we take for granted that you need to do on a computer these days. Our grocery program helps people stretch their dollars so they can provide for their families. And our success training employment program provides the attitudes and skills people need to obtain jobs and fulfill that part of their life. So I could talk a lot about these things, but what I'd prefer to do is introduce you to one of our STEP graduates. Janice completed the success training employment program, and she wants to tell you about it. So Janice?
And I got to the program January 19. I was at the Up grocery, and somebody stopped me and asked me if I had a job. I said, no, I'm looking for a job, but I don't know where to start. I was completely lost. By that time, I was kind of desperate. I wasn't working. I had 2 kids, immigrants, broken English. I didn't know where to go. And she said, oh, we're going to have this program. We're going to start tomorrow. And I said, yes, I'll come. And I came and I finished the program. And everything that I learned here was the change. I knew I need a job, but I didn't know how to make a resume. I didn't know how to act in an interview, what I have to say, what I didn't have to say. And they taught me everything. They gave me the tools so I could believe in myself. They told me about the emotional intelligence, which made a big difference in my life because I knew I wasn't a loser. I just was having a bad time. And they got me interviews, and after the program, like a week after, I got a job in a bank. And that was like amazing for me. And I was so proud of myself. And because of the pandemic, I lost my job. But the most important thing is that I didn't lose everything that I learned here. And I know I was going to move forward. And I had to move to New Jersey. I decided to take my insurance life license, which I did. And that was like kind of impossible for me before. And now I'm working by myself as a self-employed. And I'm looking forward to go even farther. And I know I'm going to take everything that I learned here. It's very important what they do here. They can save lives. I mean, I was in a point that I was really desperate. I didn't know where to go. And I'm very happy with the program. And I want to say thank you guys very much to care about me and to care about others. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice, and congratulations on your ability to graduate. And we're proud of you as well. So, although her story is unique to her, it's not uncommon for things around here. We're used to seeing results like that. So really now it's up to you. Please join me in making a financial contribution today. Now is the time to act, to provide the resources we need to continue to help people like Janice. Now, to encourage you to act today, our partner, Florida Blue, is matching up to $20,000, the first $20,000 that are given. So if you give today, you can ensure that your dollars will be matched and doubled and multiplied. What do you need to do? Wherever you are, you can go to handuporlando.org and make a financial contribution today. It's really easy and straightforward. And as Nancy said, our community needs us and we need you. We appreciate you spending time with us and are really, really grateful for the financial support and commitment you're making to Up Orlando. So remember, it's handuporlando.org, handuporlando.org. Thank you.